Hello there, nomadic rebel here. I left America and I have no regrets. And let me tell you why I have no regrets. One, I'm living better than ever, living abroad. I've been living abroad for 5 months and it is a complete life changer. And let me tell you what what pushed me to want to leave. So, first, environment. It's toxic. The work culture, terrible. 9 to 5, the work in your 20s and play in your 30s kind of thing just wasn't my thing. I did not want to work my youth away just to be able to enjoy life at 60 or 70 and just be on my deathbed and maybe having a retirement and that's it. That didn't seem like a good suitable life for me. I didn't feel like doing the rat race, so I was like, yeah, let me figure out a way to leave and see if I can find a better quality of life. Another thing too is the way the debt and the medical system is set up in the US. Don't like it. I just don't like the fact that we have to pay for all these things that we don't need, that we don't want in order to function in society, like car insurance that you're not going to even get because you could go 10 years without a wreck, but that money is gone. And if you do get in a wreck, who's to say that you're going to have it covered? Same as health insurance. Basically, all these things it's just like paying into something and you're never having any money for yourself to live. And if you have money to live, like what is there to do? Everything is boring. The only thing to do is drink and party, and then you do that for so many years and you'll be left with nothing. So what pushed me was exactly that. And also the fact that your friends start to not become friends over time. So let me tell you what I did to be able to move abroad. One, I started budgeting, started saving, and also figured out a way to make more money. And then I also cut my debt, my expenses, my subscriptions. Basically, I cut all my subscriptions off, all the things that I did not need, did not want. I cut those off so I could save enough to have a good cushion so I can buy my plane ticket and also buy enough time to find something to do, stay, and have a nice little nest while I build in a quiet place where I'm not feeling like I have to stress and constantly move so I don't end up homeless. And then also, I cut food basically in half. I went to a diet of eating once a day. I don't advise eating once a day, that's just my thing. But I had a very strict diet where I only bought specific things. And the funny thing is, it was just the cheapest thing you can get, also healthy, cheapest. Eggs, chicken, fruits, tuna, just being Pacific, that's just my thing. But that was just my method of being able to cut everything to the bare minimum. And I also stopped drinking. I stopped smoking because that is one of the things that's going to drain your pockets. And then you can't save. And then you'll be addicted to going out every weekend, which is you'll blow like $300 to $400 or $500 a month. That is for you bar goers. But if you want to get to a point where you can leave and have some freedom, you gotta cut that mess out. Now, I'm gonna tell you, since the 5 months I've been living abroad, I first went to Thailand from Tokyo, Japan, and now I'm currently living in the Philippines. Now, I'll tell you exactly how it is living here, living in Thailand and living here. When I first came to Thailand, It was like a big weight uplifted. I didn't have to worry about nobody bothering me. Everybody was polite. I have not met a kind person, a polite person in so many years. Like it almost seemed like it was like a dream to be greeted by police, security guards. Good morning, sir. Hello, sir. I'm like, police do that? Because the last time I encountered police, they were trying to, ask you for an ID. What are you doing here? Why are you here? Like almost trying to like bait you into being arrested. It's like what is this? But I will say that being here, it's felt a lot safer. The environment is, a lot cleaner. The infrastructure, there's there's actually good scenery. There's pretty things to look at, pleasant things to look at. If you live out in a city like maybe like New York, I mean, all you see is just buildings and then people. I mean, where I was from, I mean, I lived in Montana, which is basically nothing but grass. And then if it's snowing, it's just snow. But you have the freedom here to basically walk anywhere you want to walk, go anywhere you want to go. And it's also, transportation is so cheap, you don't even need a car. Like, I have not, when I sold all my vehicles, no insurance, having to save, with all my expenses, like the most I have to spend per month is like probably $650 a month, including rent, utilities, and like some groceries. That's it. But if you're the type of person that likes to go out to eat all the time, it's gonna be more. But I would say for me to live comfortably, probably like just $1,000 a month, depending on where you are. But it has been a very great experience, and I'm enjoying myself. I got peace. I don't have to be stressed out. My water bill's $3 a month. My electricity's $50 a month, but only because of the air conditioner. But and also lights too. I mean, you can cut that expense too. Just limit how much you consume, whatever. But all I'm gonna say is, if you really want to better things and cut your living expenses way down, your stress levels way down, get out of the rat race, I can tell you exactly the steps I took to make it an easy and a smoother process. Because before I moved out, I thought I had to have everything together just to even come here. And then when I finally get here, I think back that it's actually easier than you think it is. But it's made out to be very complicated when it's not really complicated. So if I were you, I would get started today, because a little bit 6 months to a year, you could be out of here living your life and maybe finding something that you've been looking for that you were missing in the States. And as I make more videos, I'll make them detailed on each thing that you need to do before you leave the States. Like, subscribe. See you next time.